Could this tiny 10 centavos coin from the Philippines secretly be worth over $170 trillion? You won't believe the hidden history behind this forgotten treasure, and it might just be sitting in your home. Some of the rarest treasures in the world aren't locked in banks, museums, or hidden vaults. Sometimes, they sit quietly in drawers, passed over without a second glance. And one of those treasures is the unassuming 10 centavos coin from the Philippines, minted between 1958 and 1966. At first glance, this coin might seem ordinary, light in weight and small in size. But what hides beneath its modest appearance is a numismatic masterpiece rooted in the rebirth of a nation, a coin that silently witnessed the rebuilding of the Philippines after independence. Following the official establishment of the Republic of the Philippines in 1946, the nation entered a new era. Economic rebuilding, national pride, and identity formation were at the forefront. Currency design became a key part of that identity, and the 10 centavos was a shining example of it. Minted in both Manila and at the United States Mint in San Francisco, these coins represented more than just monetary value. They carried the story of a young republic asserting its presence in a post-colonial world. Crafted in nickel-brass alloy, the 10 centavos was light yet durable. It featured bold, clean lettering and national symbols that expressed cultural pride. The obverse bore the female figure of Liberty striking an anvil, a visual metaphor for rebuilding, strength, and resilience. Behind her stands the Mayon Volcano, an iconic Philippine landmark, silently erupting with symbolism and pride. It's one of the most poetic designs ever struck on a Southeast Asian coin. The reverse side proudly displayed the coat of arms of the Philippines with the bold inscription, Central Bank of the Philippines. The mix of strength and identity gave the coin its unique place in national memory. While the coin was circulated widely in its time, its lifespan was short. By the late 1960s, denominations and designs began to shift, and many of these coins were melted, lost, or heavily worn due to economic hardship. But here's where things get fascinating. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, international collectors began noticing something extraordinary. Certain coins from this series, especially those in pristine condition, started selling at auctions for absurdly high amounts. These weren't just flukes. As coin grading and global collecting grew in popularity, the demand for historical Philippine currency, particularly post-independence issues, skyrocketed. Among all denominations, the 10 centavos from 1958 to 1966 stood out because of its cultural significance and scarcity in mint condition. Very few uncirculated examples exist today, and most are locked away in elite private collections or numismatic museums. Errors, double strikes, and mint misalignments during the years 1961 and 1963 are especially rare and are being offered quietly in private sales, sometimes brokered through international coin expos. There have even been stories of Filipino expatriates rediscovering these coins in heirloom collections, only to realize they're sitting on what could be a life-changing fortune. Major grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have classified some 10 centavos from these years as high-priority targets for collectors, especially in MS-65 condition and above. Value, $170 trillion plus millions of dollars. Yes, that's $170 trillion, a valuation driven by rarity, emotional value, and explosive collector demand worldwide. Special specimens, especially error coins or uncirculated samples, have been quoted at valuations surpassing elite-class assets and luxury items. This coin's value isn't just in its material or rarity, it's in what it represents, a nation's endurance, history, and hope embedded in a tiny metal disc. Philippine coins have always had global relevance due to the country's unique colonial past, American minting influence, and deep diaspora network. This only adds fuel to the global demand for rare coins like this 10 centavos. Today, major collectors from Japan, Canada, and the UAE are investing millions to secure these coins before their values climb even higher. Auction houses are placing limits due to high demand and limited supply. With the global numismatic market growing year by year, coins like this are no longer simply collector's items. They are powerful alternative investments, even rivaling cryptocurrencies and stocks in ROI. If you're in the Philippines, or have family there, now is the time to check your old coin jars, cabinets, and boxes. That dusty 10 centavos from the 60s may be your key to financial transformation.